blessings into your thoughts, kindness into your words, clarity in your decisions, awareness in what surrounds you. Today I want to offer something that we neglect, and I can say 80% or 90% of society does. Today I want to talk about before you work for someone, work for yourself first. I'm gonna go again. Before you work for someone, work for yourself. What I'm trying to share with this phrase is complete clarity. Especially in what is happening right now. I know sometimes we don't have the chance to work for ourselves. We just gotta survive. But if you have the chance, the time, the care, the love, the self-awareness, especially to those young people, freshly coming out of college or junior high. Excuse my ignorance. I was not raised in this country, so I do not know how to call the levels of schooling. But those children that are turning 17, 16, 18, and they're going out to college, sometimes they don't go, and they are able to already legally get a job. Sometimes even 16 by the parents' authority and consent. But I say to you, all these young people and all the people that are listening, before you work for someone, work for yourself. What does this mean? That working for yourself is knowing who you are, is working on your patience, is working on your insecurities, is working on our jealousy, on our pride, in our anger, working on so many emotional instabilities. So then, when we work for someone, we are emotionally secure, emotionally able, emotionally stable, complete certainty in our decisions, and awareness in our words, kindness in our thought, clarity in our decisions. And for whoever you work, wherever you go and share your love and your consciousness, for sure that company is going to be even better than what you found it, because you are going to make that company an amazing company, because it's undeniable and inevitable that when you work for yourself before you work for someone, that company, that job is going to flourish even more. But if you don't do this, if you do not do this, if you don't work for yourself before you work for someone, then you can see it out there in a living example. How many people change their jobs? How many people get abused? How many people get paid for something that they don't like to do? How many people out there are surviving, not living? Billions and billions of people. Because they did not look in their heart to work for themselves before they work for someone. If you work for yourself, you will never need to work for someone else. You will never need to be under anyone. You will never be taken abuse or advantage of. You actually will choose where you want to share your consciousness, your love, what company you want to help to become an amazing company. Not saying that there's not a lot of amazing companies out there. There is. And you can be a part of that too. In order for us to work for ourselves before we work for someone, I can give you some tips. First tip, meditation. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. How do we meditate? It's simple. Meditate when you feel angry. Meditate when you feel alone. Meditate when you feel upset. Meditate when you feel insecure. Meditate when you feel sad. Meditate when you feel anxiety or depression. And by that, you will hit the core and you will find in time where this is coming from, and then you will get to heal it with this medicine of meditation. Second tip, take any opportunity that comes to you that brings unstableness into you, that brings anger, depression, anxiety, excitement, that brings insecurity, to embrace it, not to be a part or involved with it, but to embrace it, not to take it and be impulsive, or to take it or to add more anger, or to take it and act insecure. No, take it as an offering for you to work on it, because it's a perfect moment to you to discover why is it that those feelings come. That's the second tip. Take everything that comes to you that makes you feel unstable emotionally as an opportunity to work as a opportunity to work on it in that moment. It might be a little hard, but it's not impossible. By having discipline, you will come through. Third tip, eat healthy. Nourish yourself well. No more junk food, no more fast food, no more canned food or preservatives. Fruit, vegetables, grains, good breads, nuts, coconut milk, olive oils, avocados, everything that you can find that is fresh. Have more fresh foods in your life. Have more fresh nourishment. Because when you have more fresh nourishment, you are eating things that are alive and fresh. So by that, you are eating life. And when you eat things that are alive and fresh, then you will feel fresh and alive. But if you eat things that are cooked too much, there's some things that you can cook just lightly. But when you eat things that are too much cooked, then 70 or 80% of that food is already gone. So you're only nourishing with 20 or 30, and your body needs 100%. Fourth tip, be kind to your mind. Be kind to your mind. Being kind to your mind is the most valuable currency that exists in this whole universe. Being kind to your mind will naturally emanate kindness without no effort to others. How can we be kind to our mind? Simple. By not making assumptions of what you think, or they did not do. About making assumptions of whatever you hear, see, or sometimes even create a feeling. That is one. Let's not make any more assumptions. Second one, stay true to your word. But don't stay true to your word when you have made a decision, when you are tired, angry, sad, or alone, because sometimes those decision makings are not authentic. Third, how can we be kind to our mind? It's by practicing patience, especially in the freeway. Why in the freeway? Because in the freeway, there's a lot of people driving very crazy and honking here and there and taking wrong exits and cutting people here, cutting there. And that sometimes creates impatience and madness or angriness in us. That's why instead of cursing people in the freeway, when that opportunity comes up to you, be patient and let them know with a smile, thank you, brother, thank you, sister, because you're helping me to see in the impatientness or the anger that is turning into me into anxiety, depression, insecurity, and so many on. Just by you practicing patience, this is going to bring an amazing life to yourself. So then I appreciate you connecting today, listening to this video, having the self-care, working for yourself, so you will never ever need to work for anyone anymore. Blessings, love, consciousness, awareness, clarity, peacefulness, devotion. May that be bestowed upon you by you. And let's allow our Father God, our Father Mother, our Creator to come through us. And let the will of love, kindness, care always be within us.